name is Pete Ordway from Ordway Slime Supply. I want to show you today the Royal Sovereign Laminator. This particular model is the 54-inch. It also has a heat assist, which is an option. You can get it with heat assist or without. With the heat assist, it makes things a little bit more handy when times are cold, and that you don't get any silvering in your printing. And the silvering is really just little minute parts that trap air underneath the print. And when we heat up the material on a cold winter's day, it just excites the adhesive a little bit more and makes it so that the silvering doesn't occur. So I'm going to show you how to load this particular laminator. We have some Oracal 210 matte laminate that we're going to laminate with today. This particular roll I set up ahead of time where I cut 1 inch off of the roll. And we did that because it's going to give us like a ½ inch on each side of the print where it's not going to have to hang over the edges and we have to trim. So if you buy your laminates from us and you just let us know ahead of time, we can trim 1 inch off like we've done on this one for free. So it's just an option we have from Ordway Slime Supply. So I'm going to put the core in here, put it on the machine. One thing when we're loading up the laminator, I want to make sure of is that the laminate, or the liner part of the laminate, is facing upward, because we're going to take it and it's going to roll up on top of here. So when we put our bar in there, we want to make sure that the liner itself faces upward. Now if this was a forward round roll, not a reverse round roll like Oracal likes to do, the laminate, or the liner would be on the underneath side and you have to flip it back around. So on this one, I'm going to take the liner, feel the feet a little bit off of here. Okay, so when we got the roll laminate loaded on the machine, we're going to take and bring it around and tuck it underneath this roller bar. And the roller bar is going to separate the laminate from the liner as it goes through the machine. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take and peel off the corner here and just cut off a little piece and use as tape to tape the liner onto the take-up roller. Bring this around. So it's nice and tight. We'll take this on here. Okay. Then we're going to bring this around the front. Just kind of tuck it underneath so it's nice and smooth. And you can see there's no wrinkles in it going across. I'm just going to lower the roller down on it and just give it a little bit of slack. So it's nice and set up now. You can see there's no wrinkles in it. I can then take and bring my material around. Now normally what we'll do is when we end a lamination job and start the next one, we'll have a sacrificial piece, maybe about a foot or so, put it in the machine, and that way we can get it set up for the next one. So since I wrapped the laminate on top of itself here, I can just lift it back up and tuck the laminate, or the print underneath it. And I'm going to slide this over so it's got the ½ inch on each side. Okay. Now I'm going to with the roller raised, I'm just going to tuck it underneath where the laminate was, and the laminate's folded on itself. I'm just going to tuck it underneath so it's nice and smooth, and I'll lower the roller down against it again. We're pretty much ready to rock and roll now. So I'm going to get a piece of tape set up. This is actually laminate. Set up ahead of time so that when the material goes through the machine, I'm going to get it set up for the take-up. So I'm going to hit run here. I'll put it on the back side. As it starts to come through, I'm just going to put my piece of tape on the end of the roll, and once it's far enough where it's nice and taut, I can put it on the take-up. And I can start the take-up going. Okay. Now it's just a matter you can let it speed up a little bit and let it run.
Faster?
These particular graphics are going to be going on the NDM show for the 2014 Los Angeles show on January 9th through 11th. So you'll see these on the front doors of the convention center. So pretty easy. One man can do the operation, and it'll, like I said, we've done 50-yard rolls without any problem, and it goes nice and straight all the way through the machine. And that's how we use the Royal Sovereign 55-inch laminator.